Hero guys, here comes some more Fallout 4. It's going to be perfect. Watch your boom booms.
Works. There you go. There's your little farm. Like, we need more fruits and vegetables, though. Like, I guess I can put potatoes right there. I need to also be able to make my glue later on. I mean, that's fine. Should I wall this one off too? I don't know. I mean, somebody's on it, but they're not on it. But I'm gonna wall it off. You do it with that? No, not with that. Did I screw up? Yep, I screwed up. There we go. Pretty sure I already took Lone Wanderer, so 99.9% of the time when I play Fallout 3, 4, 76, whatever. No, okay, I haven't taken it yet. But I take Lone Wanderer. I might not this session. I might actually take a companion. Dogmeat's not a companion in my game. Dogmeat's just an additional. But what I might do is I might take Codsworth. I'm definitely not taking fucking Preston Garvey. But I won't take Codsworth until I elite. Well, I could probably make a few. Shit, I never grabbed it. Let me go grab the chemistry station that's over here. Behind the drug house. But yeah, see, like, I can get rid of all this stuff. Like, this kind of junk stuff, it is part of the cell, but you have to get a different mod that's called Scrap. Wait. Oh, he's from Red Rocket. So now I should have a supply line, right? Okay. I don't know why he's over here, but he's from Red Rocket. But yeah, the scrap mod, or scrap everything mod, excuse me. I have scrap, or scrap dead things, I should say, which allows me to scrap just junk items that are part of the terrain. Now, scrap everything, you can literally scrap everything. If you type in clear settlement in the console command, I think it's clear settlement, maybe it's scrap settlement, it literally zeroes out and it takes everything out. Now, you have to consider if you're using that, you know, I don't know, can I? I don't think you count as a settlement, so we should be okay. Bitch. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, if I'm gonna use him, I need a couple of those. Hey, look at that, we leveled up. So yeah, I'm not gonna take Lone Wanderer this time. All right. 14 for that. No. I could take Nerd Rage. Yeah, right. Some bacteria. Something. Your companion deals more damage and cannot hurt me. You know what? Why not? We're gonna run a companion. We'll do it. We'll do it right. Once I can actually hit level 15 and get the robot workbench, he will be my buddy.
You could say that.
Can't have enough of it. I realize.
Yes, of course.
As you wish.
Let's go kick some ass, Codsworth. And unlike Dogmeat, I can go right into his inventory. can't do that with dog meat. But no, what I wanted to do in these houses, and I eventually will do it. I don't know if I'll do it on stream because it'd be kind of boring to watch. But I was gonna put 2 beds in each house. Turn them into a king bed, and then put another bed in the additional bedrooms. So that like there literally could be people living, you know, in the houses. And so I rebuilt them. It's like with Place Anywhere, you can do it. You can do this in vanilla Fallout 4. There's a really cool YouTuber you should watch if you're curious of this kind of stuff called Schooled Zone. He does Fallout 4 modding with no mod, or Fallout 4 building with no mods, and he does a lot of cool stuff like this without any mods installed. It requires a lot of effort, but it's totally cool because you can literally learn to completely alter a settlement or completely build something up without anything affecting your game. Like no mods at all. Now here's the thing about mods. A lot of people say, well, mods this, mods that. I was like, mods have their uses, guys. Like I built this to start. I was like, I'm totally gonna build Treehouse, and I did. I built Treehouse, but then I realized I had the mod install where I could rebuild the houses. So now there's a treehouse here that's probably not gonna get used. There's even like farms on top of the treehouse. I put farms on the very top level. I was like, yeah, I was doing that just for shits and giggles. But yeah, I figured since I have this mod that allows me to rebuild all the houses, I'll use the houses as actual locations. So, I mean, yeah, I guess I can just get rid of this, but whatever. Oh my God, it's collapsing. Can you imagine if that actually happened? There actually was physics on objects in Fallout. There's no physics on this stuff. But I figured just so I can get the build number back, I'll get rid of this stuff. I'm using my mouse to press the enter button really fast. I have it macroed to the mouse wheel so that when I roll the mouse wheel to the left, it hits the enter button. Really good for if you're a Fallout builder or Fallout scrapper. What? Yelling at me from across the room. Yeah, actually, there's a lot of stuff here. Let's rebuild this one now. That was over almost 1,000, or almost 100 steel just in that alone. Probably 200 wood, easy. But yeah, for some reason, these require steel to rebuild. Like I think these ones that are only partially destroyed is 60. Yes, that one's 40. So actually, if I scrap everything in this house, there'd actually be enough steel in here. I'm actually not gonna scrap. Well, yeah, no, I'll scrap it. Fuck it. It's fine. There actually might be enough steel in here to just rebuild this house. That's one thing that pisses me off with the TV, though. The television requires circuitry to build, but it doesn't give you circuitry when you scrap it. And that's even with the scrapper perk. It's so stupid. But yeah, now the house has been rebuilt, so I can start building shit in there too. Like I said, they still look, you know, Fallout-esque, you know, still rusted, still rotted, but they're not nearly as bad. This is for Brahmin. You can get rid of this. For some strange reason, they couldn't climb up on that shack stair. I don't know why. Actually, I should have just used that over here. Oh well. Let's build a farm on the back side of this house. Actually, since this one has such a larger space, we can build a larger farm. And then we'll build a farm on the back side of this house. But I gotta put it right on the ground, otherwise they'll get confused because they're so stupid. And yep. More shit piles. Because that's all this is. This is just wood and a pile of shit to help things grow. But I don't think I have any more vegetables. I think I'm out. What is that? Oh, salvage beacons. Okay, I have Kingath salvage beacons installed. Oh, I got a few. Never mind. Oh yeah, and I have the idiot savant sound turned off because it's annoying as fuck. Oh, it's because I connected my settlements. That's where all this shit came from. This is all from friggin', what's it called? All from Red Rocket. Which I might actually have to build a little bit of food at Red Rocket and have one bed. Because yeah, you know what? Do that one so I can build one at Red Rocket. Because yeah, like they're gonna complain that there's not enough stuff in our settlement. Some bacteria. Yes, you have bacteria. We all have bacteria all over our bodies. We're bacteria factories. So this is another really cool thing about immersive hunting overhaul, is you can get an object. You got to get a disassembly wrench, and you got to get the toolkit. But once you have them,
Sure that you meant to leave that rubbish where you found it.
shut the fuck up. You can disassemble cars. Yeah, I don't even know how many there ended up here. I don't know if it's just a one. Oh, it's two. Alright, so get rid of that. I gotta go up there and build some more transistors, but you, I mean, I guess. Actually, you know what? No. Go to Abernathy. Just so there's the system will not freak out. We'll hide a bed. And I'm gonna build turrets anyway, but just put one out for. Oh, I can build a whole fuck ton over here. I normally build pillboxes for these. I'll show you how I do it. I developed my own little pillbox thing. You start with wooden floor. You need the half floor, one of these. Okay? And then you need... It's not really a pillbox as much as it is a turret plinth. And then you need warehouse. And then you go over to here. And you get 3 of those. Take this, you hook it to one of them. Doesn't matter. And you can do this just like basic Fallout 4 too. You don't need mods to do this. Then I do that. It's turrets only go 180 degrees. So once they're on it, you can then put, you could put half walls on it. Or if you go to the wooden miscellaneous section, you can build these little fence walls. So I literally make a pillbox so that it can shoot in its 180 degree arc without being shot from the sides. So anything that's attacking this turret has to attack it direct. And then just build those for my turrets. Like you could totally do all this shit by just dropping everything right in front of it. So we go to wood, we get a floor. Okay, we got a floor, perfect. We put the turret on there. And then we put it there. And then we do long press your use button so you can pick it up. Oh, I guess it doesn't want to do that. Snap to it, you bitch. Oh, it doesn't want to do it because of the walls. Okay. So the walls can't go on right away. The walls have to wait till after you get it snapped on there. But yeah, once it's snapped on there, then you can put the walls on. And you don't need the supports. I mean, technically you don't. Because the supports they just make it look cool. Like it's actually being supported, you know? They don't have to be there, but I just think it makes it look cool. And it just creates an elevated position. So when you inevitably get attacked by super mutants or gunners, they can't actually take that shit out. Because that will happen. You will get attacked by super mutants. You will get attacked by gunners. At some point, they'll just decide that they want to fuck you over, so that's what they do. But it does a really good job of protecting the turret, because if you don't have these little walls there, they can be shot from the sides, and they can be destroyed pretty fast. I mean, what's even better though is Fallout 76's building lets you save blueprints of certain things. So like when I build the equivalent to this in Fallout 76, I just save the blueprint for my turret steps, and then literally, yeah, they just sit like that. And then if you have to ever pick it up, you just long press and you can grab the whole thing. Like normally I try and put them at the borders to the settlement, just cause. And with those posts, these are actually one of the few items in the base game that you can sink and lower into the ground without mods. So these posts can actually go into the ground without mods in the original game. You can do this without mods. Yeah, normally, from how many hours I've played Fallout 4, if I ever get attacked, it's always from this direction. It's always from these trees. They come at you from these trees. So I've had once where they came at me from that side, and that's very rare. They may have actually been headed over to Abernathy Farm and just came this direction. But every time I've been attacked by super mutants, by bandits, or by gunners, they've all come out of that tree line. So I don't normally have a lot of things here, so I don't typically worry about it. Like, I have water, so I don't care. Power and everything is just for me. The bed thing I just did because I have the two settlers. They're both on trade routes, so it really doesn't matter. They don't need to have food. I actually used a mod to claim Abernathy Farm because I was over there and I just said, fuck it, I don't care. I haven't done their quest yet. But there's workshop framework created by Kingath and his team that you need for Sim Settlements 2. And what this workshop framework does is it allows you to do different things to the workshop from the station. So if you wanted to increase your build limit, you can do it there. If you wanted to claim a workshop without having to do the prerequisite quest, you could do that. There's all kinds of things you can do with workshop framework. So that's what I did. I just claimed it. I said, fuck it. I claimed the workshop, so I had it. All right, let me build lights for these doors now. Oh shit, we gotta have a spotlight for that trunk. I know I only got one right now, but I still need a spotlight for it. Actually, you know what? Maybe this one. Straight down on top of it. Nice. You know what I should do? Hang on. Let me take this out, and I'm gonna drop it. Kind of as my... Okay, what are you doing? Get out of my house.
Very clever.
Nuka Gold, what is that? It requires everything. Look at that. That's crazy.
Hey, I just wanted to introduce myself.
Good for you. Eat my ass. All right. Speaking of eating. Can't. Can I make any?
Huh?
Yeah, I'll make that. I'll make a Scribe's Delight because those are useful. Food. I'll eat that one. Gazpacho. Mole rat chunks. Nope, didn't fill me up. Instant mash. All right, we're good. Son of a bitch. He was hungry. Okay, I'm still suppressed immunity. I hate how long that debuff is. Like normally in survival games, what I do with suppressed immunity, instead of taking Rad-X, I go to a doctor and I pay the caps to remove my radiation. Because suppressed immunity is one of the worst perks. Or worst debuffs. It's the worst. You know what? I'm going to put some stuff on my drink station. This is a drink station. Check it. Just for drinks. So let's see. We can put a Nuka-Cola there. We can put that there. I'm actually about to go offline, Haiti. It's lunchtime or it's dinner time. So here's what I'll do. The first hour of stream on Friday will be Steve. It's actually 18:30. Or close to it. Or is it? Oh no, we still have... Okay, you know what? It's fine. We still have half an hour. So for the last part of stream, you will see Steve. I thought it was 6:30.